So I wasn't sure if I was going to get a hiking video in today because we're back in the Ocklawaha trail system, and we've already got a video of me going down this, and then let me just tell you how to get to where I'm at right now. If you park in that grassy parking lot, if you can find it down a dirt road, you make a right and then make the next right, and that'll bring you to right here. Now I noticed this the last time I was here, that this looks like a trail, and but I only went a little ways down it because I was really tired because I'd hiked in the other direction. So for a new hike, we're going to try this out. I have a feeling this will probably just take me back to that dirt road eventually, but we should be a good long ways from it. And boy, this would be kind of a nice hike where you're not going to see anybody. Probably not even a horse has been down here. I could be wrong. I'm looking at the ground to see any horse prints or horse poop. And well, we'll keep an eye out, but you can see what I'm seeing. So this will be an interesting night. The only thing about going on these side trails is there's the spider webs. You know, my arachnophobia. That's the. But I was trying to keep an eye out. I think, when I ride that motorcycle, I can't bring my doggone walking stick because what was that? I thought there's something moved. Probably just a lizard. Could have been a snake. But so we'll just go on down here and see where this goes, and I'll get a couple more videos. So we are going to get a good hiking video in here. Two other videos I made today. One's a resilience video, and the other one was talking about the computers, things you need to know. That is one thing I am going to do once I get my resilience done around the house. Still got a few more things to get done, and then I do want to start working on my website, put that back up. I'll rewrite the chapters of my old book. And when I say rewrite, it's not a huge project because most of that stuff is still relevant. I just got to work through it and with my how-to directions. Oh, you can hear that? There's a bird out there. So yeah, you can see this is pretty cool. Now, if you're scared of getting off trail, you can see there's no markings on the trees, so don't want to get lost back here. You might. So I wouldn't want to start this late in the afternoon. Oh, look, these horses have been through here. Okay, you can see this. So they come down this way. Probably not very often, but so okay. Well, that's good. You're seeing what I'm seeing. It's it's a nice hike. Let's see where it heads. I always try to get the weird stuff. I don't think you would want to come back here during hunting season because I think that's a hunting stand. Looks like. So the trail may be coming to an end. I'm looking at it right here. So I'm not sure this detour is really going to get us anywhere. But I did want to come down here because I was real curious. Because you can see it does look like once was a trail. So here's a big sign up here. Let's see what that is. Hold on. Well, the rednecks have been out here. Look at all that buckshot. Property boundary, National Forest behind this sign. Land boundary, please do. This monument was located as part of official land survey. It helps define land ownership lines. And then it says boundary, access points, guns, archery equipment, and wrapping devices by permit only, no unleashed pets. So St. John's River Water Management District Survey marker. So you can see it's turned into just a complete horse trail. This would be tough hiking right here. This is for horses. So I'm just gonna go down just a little ways. I'll try to get off to the side here, and then we'll just turn around because these trails are great for horses, but man, they're tough to hike, and you couldn't even ride a bicycle through here. It's just strictly a horse trail. All right, it just don't matter where you go. I mean, look at me, I'm way back here in the woods, and this can, that's a fairly recent can. Well, I leave it right there. People piss me off. Hell, I was hiking Chernobyl the other day, and this damn plastic water bottles. That's why I tell everybody, don't buy get your water filter. You don't need the stupid plastic water bottles, or buy you Like me, I got well, it's a Purelator filter or Brita, either one. I keep the cold water in the fridge, and of course you got the ice maker. And I keep about, I'd say 10 water bottles. You can get the Clean, that's name brand. Of course, everybody knows what's the one that's really expensive, Yeti. You could get the Yetis. And I just keep the water bottles in the fridge and I just refill them. That way I'm not, creating a plastic nightmare. And those stupid masks, everybody's got to wear 10 masks on their face, and you see those laying around everywhere. If you drop your damn mask on the ground, pick it up, and maybe you don't want to put it on your face again, but, I think brushing a little sand off of it, dirty, it's not going to hurt them anything. Hell, in the Marine Corps, I ate a whole lot of dirt, believe me, and I ate a whole lot of sand, because you're always, really tired, and sometimes you drop your food and you're hungry. You're going to pick it up out of that sand and brush it off the best you can and eat it. So we'll get this back to the main area. I'm not going to haul it out of here, but at least then if somebody can get into a garbage bag. All right. So speaking of which, look at here. There's one of them stupid plastic water bottles. I'm not going to go over there and get it. I've got the can in my hand. I only have two hands and one's holding the phone here. But okay, I'll wait till we get to that trail that we haven't been down before I take the next video. So there's that left. I didn't notice this the last time I was here. This looks like a trail. It's got the marker there. So the other trail that I was gonna make a film of is further down. But heck, let's hit this one first, I guess. And we'll see where this goes. So this is cool. Looks like it's going to dive back into the woods. So this could be a nice hike. Who knows? I bet this is going to be a loop that's going to take me back to where that other side of the trail where I thought I was going to get on this trail at. And so we'll see. It's kind of horsey. You can tell this is a horse trail, but it's not like those other ones. I mean, this is walkable. So let's see what happens. Well, on a sunny, muggy day like this, I like the fact that this is winding through the trees. I mean, it's a horsey trail, but it's not too bad. I like how thin it is, it's not widened out. And on a hot day like today. So, okay, looks like it's just coming on around. So we'll get it where I think I'm going to be coming out right up here. So yeah, it wasn't a very long trail. So I guess that's it for the hiking video today, because you've seen everything else. And when the last time we were here, and I made a couple of videos. So anyway, kind of disappointed. I was hoping it would go way back in here or something, but that's all right. We got to see it. That's cool. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's just opening up. I'll tell you. We'll wait till we get to the end. I always see potential when I'm out hiking. Wouldn't this be a great camping area? You can throw in a couple of picnic tables right here, or a place just to hold up and have a picnic. Probably put on one of those horse stools so you can get off the horse. But anyway, it's continuing on this way, so let's keep going. So we're still on the hiking video. So this is it's pretty cool. I think I'm looping back to the rehabilitation area, but it's a little bit different look. I believe right over this. Let's just take a look. This is probably the river right here. Let's just come through the forest here. Look out for snakes. So let's get up on the bank, and yep, there it is. There's the Ocklawaha River. Wonder if we'll see any boats today, because now I'm just going to go over to the other side once I'm done with this trail, and we'll just do some hiking there. I'm not sure which. Well, I'll probably put this on the hiking video. Sometimes I want to slip stuff into the hiking videos. Nothing political, but I did want to get back to the resilience, because I just heard a commercial for those tankless hot water heaters, and I know a lot of people in my community are switching to those, and they're more energy efficient, I'm pretty sure. I didn't do a whole lot of research on them, because see, in my mind, okay, I went ahead and I went from a 40-gallon hot water heater to a 50-gallon Okay, and as long as you can get to that spigot on the bottom, which you need to, because you got to drain that thing every 6 months, and be sure and flip the circuit breaker. And that's a 50-gallon water supply, emergency water supply in that hot water tank, right? So if you got tankless, you don't have that emergency water supply. So, you know, that's something in your head you might want to think about. You know, and plus you say the initial expense on that tankless hot water heaters is a lot of money, you know. So having a tank is probably well, it's a lot cheaper up front, and you're going to pay more in the long run. And if you ever do get another hot water heater, I always recommend, if you can go bigger is better, and make sure you get the 12-year warranty. And so here we are. This is where the trail just loops back. Whoop, a little bit of horse dung, don't need that on my shoes. It's we should be coming back onto the main road, and then I'll just get out onto the prairie and enjoy the rest of the day. That's it for the videos. Alrighty, have a good one. Peace out. We'll get one more little video for the hiking video. I'm pretty sure we got this on the last time here. So see, we just came out right here. That's where I thought I was going to go in, but I just happened to see the other end of the trail. But hey, check out the butterfly. There he goes. There he goes. Whoa, whoa. Boy, I tell you, he's fast. All right, so hope I didn't make you dizzy there. I just, when I see a butterfly or a bird, I always try to enjoy the moment. But so this is the bridge right by the rehabilitation center. You can see they got a dock right down here. I remember the first time I hiked, because I was coming from that direction there, and I saw that and I was like, what in the world is that? You know, and of course when I went back in there, that's what I figured out what it was. I've even been down their driveway. Maybe we'll get that gate on our way out today. That'll be interesting to add to the video. But isn't that beautiful? And you can drive a boat down there. I've seen pontoon boats and everything coming up the river. Man, I'd love to get something and do some fishing. Problem is, you know, I bet there's gators in there, but I've never seen one, so who knows. All right, that's it, because the rest of this you've seen before. If just to remind you what it looks like, let's get to the end down here, and I just get a brief shot of the prairie that I'm going to be hiking beside. And see, this is why I come. You know, here it's a drive, you know, but that motorcycle gets 100 miles to the gallon, and that's why I bought it. And you know, on a nice day, it's a good ride to get here. But you can see the prairie. So yeah, we come up that, and then we went way down there last time. We're not going to go that far because we've already done some hiking today. But why don't I just shut up and let you enjoy the prairie for just a second. Once again, not a single person. Are you jealous? I know I would be if I was watching this video. I'd be like, man, I wish I was there with Kirk hiking along and next to the prairie, and the river's right over here. So it's a beautiful day. A little on the warm side. And that's the problem here in Florida. You know, once summertime hits, you couldn't be out here on a sunny day. I mean, that sun would just cook you out in the open with the high humidity on this road. So, you got to enjoy it at this time of the year. But anyway, that's it for today. Peace out for sure. I won't be making any more. All right, bye. I thought I'd tack one more thing onto this video. Way back here, there's another trail that loops onto the other side of the prairie, and we've taken that, well, pretty far up into and when I got into the forest, that was about as far as I could go. The other comment I wanted to make is, because of this rocky ground, last time I was here, we did this for a long ways on the road. I mean, you can see it goes for miles and miles. And one day I am going to bring a bicycle back here, because no motor vehicles, and ride this just to get a lot further than I can walking. But you're going to want, if you want to hike it, you got to have hikers. Okay, this is hard on the tennis shoes, this rocky road. I mean, I wish they could level it or just even gravel would be easier to walk on after a while. I mean, it's not going to hurt me today because I've already, got a pretty good hike in. But anyway, just for your knowledge, if you ever get to the Ocklawaha River, you want hikers, you don't want tennis shoes. Although you can do it in tennis shoes, but it does get to your feet after a while, because you can see that, man. You step on that right there, boom. It hits right through the shoe. That goes right through the shoe. So you got to really watch where you're putting your feet and I try to get off to the side here and just hike on the grass a little bit, but even that gets rocky. All right, that's it. All right. And I was going to show you that bird. I'm good at scaring him off, ain't I? I just started moving towards him. He was a monster. Oh well. Well, I don't want this video to get too long, but I wanted you to see, we got the birds here in Florida. Isn't that beautiful? Look at all these birds. Can you see them? I'll try to get... You can hear them down there. That's cool. That is so cool. You know, last time I was here, we were all into the resilience video and a couple other videos. But I just thought I'd pause right here because you can see I'm a good long ways back in here. And different look. And I just wanted to get this. I mean, isn't that wild? There's one lone tree right here. And you can see this. I mean, well, I guess there's kind of a little puffy one over here. But you wonder why that tree thrives so well. Maybe some of this in here will be trees like that. Who knows? Someday. But you can see, man, that sun, it's out now. And it'll just cook you on this road. You wouldn't want to be here on a hot day because there's no shade. You know, you know, you want to be back in the woods hiking those trails where you got trees to shade you. But beautiful hike. I'm glad that nobody knows about it. And once again, I haven't seen a single person. You can look back here and you see what I'm seeing. I haven't even seen a boat come down. Last time at least a couple of boats came down the river. So, you know, you get out here, you're going to be all by yourself. That's for sure. At least right now. I mean, with so many people moving into the area. And, you know, I probably shouldn't be putting these videos up because this is like a hidden secret. And they're going to come looking for this, you know, if they ever see any of my videos. Because only 16 people watch them anyway. But, so I think they're coming up on that dock. And, well, the last time I was here, we got all the way up past those trees over here. But I don't think I'm going to go that far, you know, because we've already done some hiking. But, man, I tell you, you know, some days, because I've been cooped up in the house for 3 days. We had some really cold, rainy weather for the last 3 days, and I swear I feel ill when I don't get my exercise, you know. And I still don't go to the gym. I'm waiting on that Johnson & Johnson shot, and I've been doing my homework. And as a bone marrow transplant, you are supposed to wait up to a year to get the vaccination. But that's all I've been able to find. I was going to talk to an oncologist, but some of them guys, they know less than I do with my research. So I think the shot's going to be pretty safe. I also wanted to wait and see how everybody does with it. You know, because if there is, you know, and you hear wild stuff on the internet, and who knows what's true or not, you know, so you try to get reputable sources. It's hard. There's so much misinformation around. But, you know, I think the telling thing for me is once I know other cancer survivors who've had the shot and done okay with it, that's all the verification that I need. That's first-hand verification. You know, that's a lot better than getting your information off of the internet. But one last look. See, isn't that beautiful? And with that rain, I guess it's a little bit more water in there today than there was last time I was here. And we are coming up on that dock right up here. I'll enjoy that. Alrighty. Man, I was heading down to the dock. Monster gator. Holy moly, I don't see, there he is. Let's get out on the dock. Maybe I get him on the video. That's the first gator I've seen. Holy moly. That thing was huge. Glad I didn't get too close to him. Let's get up on the dock and get him. Hold on. You see him over there in the water? Right over there. Let's get up. Holy moly. That's the biggest gator I've ever seen since I've been in Florida. He's moving along. Man, I wish I could have got him on the video before he jumped in the water. That scared the begeebees out of me. And he was a long ways away. I guess he's about 30 feet from me. Wow, that was crazy. I was hoping to get some birds off of the dock here, but I imagine with him in the water, they're not going to be coming anywhere near this dock. So you can see there they are. They're moving away. He's right over here. The gator is. All right, cool. So I'm glad he wasn't hungry. I just wanted to show you. See, I was probably about right here, Yeah, you know, maybe 30. I didn't even see him. And, you know, those things, they can move straight ahead about 30 miles an hour. I mean, there's no way, I wouldn't be outrunning him. I might have been able to get on that dock before he got to me. Luckily, he just went the other way. So we're going to finish off the hike up here. I'm going to try to get on the other side of these trees and just show you what that looks like. And then I want to keep going. You want to just keep going and going and going. But I know I'm going to get really tired on the way back because I'm a long ways up in here. All right. So in my last video, I'm not going to do it again, especially after seeing that gator. But we went out into the prairie right here. It's kind of a little paved area, and I went all the way out there and showed you that. So check out that last video and you'll get to see that. So we're just continuing on down the road. You know, one thing is, I mean, the scenery is absolutely astounding. But, you know, there's not a whole lot of changes to this trail. It's not like you're in palm trees 1 second. And, you know, then, of course, you know, these little forest patches are pretty cool. And this whole area down here was really cool the last time. And you see we're past that little tree area. So, all right, I'm going to be turning around here soon. And that'll be it for the day. I told you we'd get down to the trees here. It's been we came, you know, all the way around that, well, on the other side of that. And I always, you know, get the weird stuff. I mean, what is that metal post with a white thing on it sitting right there? But I thought this was unique. It kind of looks like just a little island in the prairie, you know, where you get in there and it would be a forest. Of course, getting to that would be kind of tough. After seeing that gator, I wouldn't try to go through there. I can tell you that. All right, so we're gonna go on up here past this. I just want to try to get there to turn right up there, and then I got to head back. You know, don't want to get too tired. I'll bet I'm the the only person, other than the one that put that sign up, that's ever read this. Because I was going, what do they got a sign? You know, you can't even get over there. I mean, hell, there might be a gator down in here. But it says posted wildlife management area, still hunt area. And I can't, something guns, like who knows. But I mean, why would you, I mean, I could see the sign being maybe back here, or maybe once upon a time they were cutting this and they've let it grow in as they should. And then there's another one of those white things. So anyway, I'm turning back. I just thought that would be a good way to finish up the video. So I came down the embankment here. We'll get one last view of the, well, here I just turned the phone back as I climb. Whew. All right, back up onto the road. So, so the next time I come, I'm pretty doggone sure I'm going to bring my wife's Kia Sorento and get to that parking area, and I'm going to get on the bicycle, and we'll ride this and get some video further on down over on this side. I mean, who knows how far this road goes. But guys, I'm going to have to use my mountain bike, though. I can't use my my street bike, you know, the mountain bike. Luckily, I do have an old mountain bike that'll be perfect for this road with the big knobby tires. So that's it for today. I always hate turning back, but that's enough. Oh, you can see how far we came. Good Lord, I don't even know how far I hiked. It's just when you got a perfect day like this, it's just, man, you should want to be out here like 8 hours, 10 hours, you know. Luckily, it stays light till about 8 o'clock now, so I can make these days last. So, well, I'll go on a little further because I don't know, we'll maybe get down to the bend down here. So, because I do have plenty of some daylight left. All right. Boy, we're getting the nature on the trail today. Look at this armadillo. Let's see if we can get a little closer to him. Look at him. I wonder if they bite. I don't have a clue. Man, I tell you what, there he goes. Yeah, I'm good at scaring him, man. Oh well, he's too far away now. Just a quick video just to show you the size of this place. You recall we were on the other side of those trees hiking. Just to get there, I don't even know how far that would be. Who knows? But anyway, we did stop at this tree on the way out. Keep on going. I know this video is getting too long, but just kind of wanted to show you on the way back a last video was way back there at that tree. But I think it's kind of weird, you know, you got this tree and then that dead looking thing right there, and we're still heading this way. Still can't see the bridge. It's down there somewhere. Who knows? Beautiful though, beautiful. So this is it, the end of the day. Always the worst part. But it was a good hike. And I'm out on the little patio here where we got a little bench to rest up. But anyway, we'll be back. I'm going to bring that bicycle in here, and we're going to get a lot further down that road. Peace out, guys. Always a welcome sight when you're done hiking for the day. Man, I never saw a person. What a great day. Woo. All right. Peace out, guys.